Alrighty guys, here we go. This is the tutorial for lashing on these floorboards with this particular setup without drilling into the bracket here and just securing them with hardware. You could drill holes here, which would make that easier to lash it properly. I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to show you the method that I've come up with for doing this without drilling the holes, being able to lash each one down properly, and also squeezing them together so that they cinch down on these L brackets, or these L spacers here that I have made. And yeah, so once I'm done, it'll be like over, under, over, under, over, under, and pulling each one in towards the center, as well as pushing them down onto this bracket right here. I have also secured them with some adhesive. That's not necessary, but it does help to have something sticky on here. That way it's not sliding all around while you're trying to lash everything on, if you don't, choose to just screw them in. If you do choose to screw them in, do it properly. I would still suggest lashing them on, because you'll be sitting here, there will be a lot of movement, and that could tear into these floorboards because they are going to move. It's going to happen. So I would suggest, if you do use hardware, dual lashing as well, something just to kind of hold it down and keep it stable. Alright, so here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around this one right here, and then I'm going to tie the knot and I'll begin the lashing. This one. Ooh, got it. Alright. So, we are going to tie our overhand knot. Cha. And as you've seen me do in all the previous videos, you're just going to pull, cinch down, and I don't want to pull it so tight that it won't rotate back around this floorboard, because I want that knot to be on the underside where you can't see it. And then you'll just help it back there all the way up to the bracket. And then when you pull, it'll kind of straighten itself out. So yeah, I don't know. I pulled out 3 total arms lengths of cord because I'm not sure how much cord this is going to take. So yeah, I'll see, and then I will let you know. And then the rest of this video is just going to be sped up. All right. You also may want your needle for this, depending on how close you got it to your board. So what I'm doing is I am using the nut in the back here and the bolt that I attached the bracket with. So that's protruding out here a little bit, so I actually have something to hook onto. Otherwise, that is something I should mention. You need something back here that your string can hold on to. That's why you would drill the holes right here. But since I have a bolt, depending on how you attach the bracket, I can use this as an anchor point and wrap the cord around that. If you don't have that, then you will have to make holes. But also, I was saying, you may want a needle so it's easier to poke the cord up through the floorboards. Because it's wax, it does have a little bit of rigidity that helps it along, but, you know, just to make it a little easier on you. What the heck? It's just wrapped around my tripod leg. Alrighty, so I think that's pretty much everything I have to say. And yeah, just follow along for the rest of the video. Cool? Cool. Okay, so I did 2 of them together at once. Didn't need to do all of them together at once. And well, I did 3 arms lengths, so that was probably about an arm's length total. So just the same as the lashings, roughly 6 feet of cord. So cool, yeah, one full arm span across is what you need to lash 2 of these with the method that I did. And now I'm gonna do these ones. All right, so I'm basically just gonna do the same thing to these 2, and then we'll just repeat the process here, repeat the process in the front, and we're done. Here we go.
And I guess I didn't mention it,